YouTube? Yes, I am a rapper.
Forget about that, I got better things to talk about, like standing up for all these kids that suffer from self-doubt.
And well, yeah, I play games.
Marv, why are you jumping up and down?
Cause why not?
You have to go to the bathroom or something.
Maybe I'll be back.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Phasmophobia Equipment Guide series. Once again, I will have to mention that this series was inspired by Coozie, another creator when it comes to Phasmophobia, so please make sure you follow his YouTube and Twitch channel by clicking the links in the description down below to show him some love and support. He's a great person and a great creator and a really great guy, so please make sure you go give him his flowers. Anyways, we are now out of the main equipment portion of the series. Now we are heading into the optional equipment portion of the series, where these pieces of equipment are completely optional for you to bring. However, I do highly recommend that you definitely bring any of the optional equipment, because you will have optional objectives that entail these items, and it'll be beneficial for you when it comes to leveling up and stuff like that. Today, we are going to be talking about one of the most unique pieces of equipment in the game, the parabolic microphone. We're going to be talking about all the different tiers, how each one functions, and which ghosts interact differently with this piece of equipment. I will mention that this is going to be a pretty in-depth episode, so please have your notebook and pen ready. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's stop talking the talk and let's walk the walk. Alrighty, you guys, we are here in the truck. We're on Tanglewood, and once again, I will mention the difficulty that I am playing on for those of you that are curious about it. I am playing a custom difficulty with the preset of Nightmare Mode. The difference is I have the sanity and activity screens turned on. I have the breaker turned on as well. And we have all three pieces of evidence turned on also. So this just helps me save time by not having to go in and turn the breaker on and such. And I can keep the sanity on. That way I can talk to you guys about another optional piece of equipment later on in the series, and all around it just saves me a lot of time and keeps me from dying fast, so that way I can film these episodes smoothly for you and not have to constantly go back and redo things and stuff like that. All right, anyway, I did say enough talking the talk, so let's stop talking the talk and let's walk the walk. We are here and we are in the truck with our tier 1 gear. Let's grab our flashlight and let's grab this tier 1 parabolic microphone. Alrighty, so we got our tier 1 parabolic mic. We are gonna go into the house and we are going to turn it on. And you can tell the difference from when you turn it on to when you turn it off. So with the tier 1 and 2 parabolic microphones, I'll say this early on, you can only hear the sounds when the microphone itself is being pointed directly at the ghost. With the tier 1 parabolic microphone, it has a range of 20 forward meters, so it can read, it will pick up sounds that are within 20 forward meters. Ooh, bone. It will pick up the sounds that are within 20 forward meters of us. So we're gonna walk around a little bit. We're gonna try to find the ghost and try to figure out where it is. Okay, perfect, we found it. The ghost is in the basement. So like I said, the tier 1 parabolic microphone has a range of 20 forward meters, and a red light will flash when it detects a sound. So whether that be an environmental sound, such as the ghost throwing something, or the floor creaking, or whatever, the little red light down here on the bottom right hand side will flicker, and that will indicate that it picked up a sound. While I'm here, let's get this out of the way. Let's talk about which ghosts interact differently with the parabolic than others. This is the portion of the episode where you will need to get your notebook and your pen out to take these notes. So once you're ready, start writing. So the myling. I have no way to confirm or deny this, but I figured I would jot the notes down myself. See, look at that. The light flickered once it knocked over that thing of a jig. Oh. Well, This is interesting. And we just got the paranormal sound right there. So that's what it sounds like when you get the paranormal sound here. So let's go ahead and step out of the house and do this in a safer area so I can talk to you guys about what ghosts interact with the parabolic different than others. Okay, so let's talk about it. The myling. I have no way to confirm or deny if this is true, but I figured I would note it just in case if it is. Mylings, they make paranormal sounds more often than others. I have no way to confirm or deny if that's true. If you want to try it out for yourself, feel free and let me know in the comments what you figured out. But I figured I would note that just in case if it is true. The Banshee. The Banshee has a very unique sound that it makes when you detect it with the parabolic microphone. It will give you a very interesting scream. And if you want to know what that sounds like, please click the info tab in the top right-hand corner. I created a short of myself capturing the Banshee scream for the very first time, and it was amazing. The Moroi. Once you capture whispers from the Moroi, the player that captures them will then become cursed, which will result in an increased drop in a passive sanity drain. So once you capture whispers from the Moroi, your sanity is gonna drop a lot faster than your friends. This is an item that you have to use at your own risk because obviously you're going to be standing there and you're going to be pointing it in the direction of the ghost for a while, and there will be moments where you're just standing there in silence for quite a bit. So you just have to be really careful. You have to keep an eye on your sanity, and you have to make sure that you are protecting yourself as much as you possibly can. Anywho, that does it for tier 1. Let's go talk about tier 2. All right, you guys, we are here and we are back in the truck. And honestly, this is the most beautiful situation we could have because one of our objectives is to detect a paranormal sound with a parabolic microphone, and how appropriate for us to complete this objective while we're filming this episode. So let's grab our flashlight and let's grab our tier 2 parabolic microphone. Let's turn it on. Honestly, when you're seeing this from a different point of view, like when one of your teammates is holding the parabolic microphone, it looks super funny because their character will be wearing headphones as if they were gaming or something like that. So it's kind of funny to see. So let's go ahead and let's go in the house. Obviously, you can tell this is much bigger than the tier 1 parabolic microphone, and the display of it looks very different. So we're gonna find the ghost room real quick, and then we'll start talking about the tier 2 parabolic. Ew. Honestly, with me personally, I love the fact that... Ooh, bone. I love the fact that that the sound is muffled when you're using this, because it honestly gives you the feel as if you were wearing, like, super good headphones to use this item. Well, we found the room. Anyway. Yeah, it's in this room right here. Perfect. So we're gonna stand here, and honestly, with the parabolic microphone, some of the items that you do use, you have to use with the lights off. However, we could go ahead and just turn the lights on, so that way our sanity doesn't drain as much, and we don't have to worry too much. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn my flashlight off. Let's talk about the tier 2 parabolic. Obviously, it has a different display than the tier 1. The numbers that you see on the little screen right there measures the total sum of the sound that was detected. So it kind of tells you how loud each sound is. During a hunt, it'll be easy to tell when you are being hunted because the display will rapidly flash the display will randomly flash random numbers while a hunt is happening. I believe it will do that too during a ghost event, so hopefully we have a ghost event happen to where we can detect that and figure that out. I feel like I just heard it. Well, there's our answer. We got it. Anyway, so that's it for the tier 2, really. Not really too much to it. It's pretty clear cut and dry how it works and whatnot. So we got our parabolic evidence. Now let's go stop talk. Let's stop talking about the tier 2 and let's move on to tier 3. All right, you guys, we're back in the truck and we're still at Tanglewood. However, We have a beautiful piece of technology that we get to use. Do we have... We do not have the objective to detect a sound with the parabolic microphone, so let's grab our parabolic, turn the sucker on, and let's go into the house and try to find the ghost room, and then we'll talk about the tier 3 parabolic. Well, that was fast. We've already found the ghost room. Anywho, so let's talk about the tier 3 parabolic. So, as I said with the tier 1 and tier 2, actually, I don't even know if I did say this with the tier 1 and tier 2. Those two pieces of equipment will only detect sounds while you're on the same floor. However, with the tier 3, it can detect sounds no matter where you are, no matter where it is in the building. So let's, like, if there's activity and there's sounds in the basement happening, it will pick it up. If there's another room above me and there's sounds happening up there, it'll pick up the sounds up there, if that makes sense. So the tier 3 includes a sonar function allowing it to display the position and volume of the sound. So whether the sound is right in front of me, whether if it's a little bit further than where I am, it will detect the sound. So let's kind of like stand. Let's kind of stand like back over here and see if it will detect. See, look, it just detected a sound that happened right in front of me, right there. The floor creaking got picked up right there. Just, wow. This house is a paid actor. So yeah, as I said, as well as this microphone being able to detect sounds that are on the same floor level as I am on right now, it can also detect sounds above me and below me. So which makes this the superior tool to have, especially if you're on bigger maps, such as prison. Oh God, hello. Dog, that just gave me goosebumps. So we're getting out of here. But yeah, that's the tier 3. Not much to it. It is the superior tool to have, especially if you're on bigger maps such as prison, high school, Point Hope. It's very useful on those types of maps because it'll help you navigate. Even Maple Lodge, it will help you navigate where the ghost is a lot easier and a lot faster. Alrighty, you guys, that is going to do it for this episode of the Phasmophobia Equipment Guide series. Again, this series was inspired by Coozie, another creator when it comes to Phasmophobia, so please make sure you click the links to his channel in the description down below and check him out and give him his flowers. He is a great guy, so please make sure you go show him some love. Also, please make sure you leave a like and leave a comment down below of any info that you may have learned, or if you have info of your own to share, please make sure you share it in the comments down below. And please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It helps me out more than you even know. It only takes a few seconds of your time, and please make sure you ring that bell so you can get notified of any videos that drop in the future. If you want to see this series in its entirety, please click the playlist on the right hand side. And if you also want to see a game where I died in record timing to a demon, please make sure you click the video below that to get a good laugh. Anyways, that's gonna do it. Thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Much love. Peace.